So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do affiliate marketing with ClickBank without needing to have a website, without needing to have a landing page, without needing to have a hosting account. We are going to be using all free tools throughout this video. And this is a very, very simple method. Anybody can do it. You don't even need a computer to do it. If you don't have a computer, you can go to your local library and do this method from there. And so anybody can do it, regardless if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Just make sure you follow the exact steps that I'm going to be talking about in this video so that you do not have any issues. And if you do have any issues, make sure to ask them in the question box below the video. So before we get into the method, I just want to make it clear that this method is applicable to any kind of affiliate marketing offers, regardless if it's ClickBank or anything else. So even if you don't have a ClickBank account, you can go and sign up for Digistore 24 and use the exact same method. It's just in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to promote a ClickBank offer. But even if you don't have a ClickBank account, you can use this method for just about any kind of affiliate marketing program, regardless if it's ClickBank or something else. And so the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to cbengine.com, and cbengine.com, it's kind of like a portal to ClickBank. It makes it a lot easier to see what offers are doing well, what offers aren't doing well. And so what you want to do is when you're here, you want to go to this section right here and you want to choose e-business, e-marketing. And when you choose that, the next thing you want to do is you want to choose order by, and you want to do gravity descending. Okay, we want to see offers from the highest gravity to the lowest. And gravity, if you don't know what that is, gravity is basically a popularity metric. It's how many affiliates are promoting a specific offer and how many affiliates are making money with that offer. So we do not want to promote offers that nobody else is promoting because it's probably not a really good offer. And so right now I'm looking at a screen of different offers. We have a bunch of offers, and you can pick any offer that you want. This one I heard good things about, Perpetual Income 365. I have a friend that's been saying really good things about this offer. This is another great offer, world's #1 ebook creator. It has a gravity of 113, really cool. Here's the Perpetual Income 365. The 12-minute affiliate system. This is a cool offer. I know some people that are doing really well with this offer. So once you know what you want to promote, you want to click on it, and you're going to open the screen right here, and you can click on Get Affiliate Link. And when you hear the ClickBank nickname, and so in this field, you enter your ClickBank ID, and then you click on Create a Hop Link, and you're going to have an affiliate link that you can go out and promote. So once you have your affiliate link, let me show you how this method works, okay? So remember, we are doing make money online, entrepreneur niche, right? We're doing kind of this finance niche and things like that. So what you want to do is you want to go on Google and you want to type this kind of query. You want to type entrepreneur tips, and you want to get it from a specific site. And in this example is businessinsider.com. They have a lot of these 10 entrepreneur tips, 20, 30. You can also try Inc.com. You can also try entrepreneur.com. It's all the same thing. They're all very, very similar sites. And so I got all of these results here. So I opened this first result, and I have a really nice list here, okay? I have a really nice list. And how many do we have? How many items? It doesn't actually say. And so we have a lot of items. I think it's a lot, actually. Let's scroll down. 30 items, okay? And so what we want to do is we want to capture all these items because we want to be promoting these tips. We want to be giving these tips to people, and along with the specific tip, we're going to be promoting our offer alongside it in a very, very clever way. And so there's a lot of tools that you can use in order to extract all these tips, but there's a really, really simple way. You want to select the link here. You want to Control-C, Command-C here. You want to go to Google Sheets, and you want to start a brand new sheet. You want to do that. So I have here a brand new sheet. I'm going to label, this is a spreadsheet. I'm going to label this entrepreneur. Okay, just very, very simple. And in the first cell, let's say we're going to go to this cell right here. You want to type the following. You want to type =, import XML quotations, the URL, comma, and then you want to do something like this. And so once you press enter, guess what? Right here in Google Sheets, you have your list of 30 tips. You do not need a plugin. You do not need to pay for a service. You do not need to do anything. It's right here in Google Sheets. Now, one thing you have to understand, it's a little bit messy because some tips are not as clear. And so what you want to do is, because some tips are in this column, other tips are in this column, but this is a very simple thing to fix. Remember, we're using it right inside Google. You want to essentially, what you want to do is you want to select all this. You want to select this. You want to select both of these fields, all of this. You want to copy it, okay? I'm going to press Command-C, and then you want to go in here somewhere else, and you want to right-click, and you want to go into Paste Special and paste values only, okay? Now you have the values. Now you can fix it. You need to make sure that you paste values, not just a regular paste. And now we have the right content. Now what you can do is you can essentially delete all of this original one, and now we have the stuff that we can play around and fix it. And so as you can see, this one right here, you can drag it here, you can drag it here. What you essentially want to have is, and we can also delete these rows here. So that is the first row. I'm going to right click, delete these columns, excuse me. And so what you want to have is you want to have a column of these tips. Okay, that's kind of what you want to have. So I'm going to cut this, I'm going to paste it here, I'm going to select all of these, paste them here, and I'm going to do the same thing for this. I'm going to Control X, Control V, paste them here. And now I have a really nice list. I can double click and I have a nice list. You know, some items have the number signs, some do not. I recommend you fix it. But what's most important is we essentially told Google, go out, Google Sheets, go out and grab the items. Just grab the items in there in one quick formula, and now we have it. And so you can do that for a lot of these articles on Business Insider. Here's another article. This is only 14 tips, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to copy the URL. We're going to go to Google Sheets, and we are going to go here on the bottom, and we're going to type =, import XML, quotes, the URL, and then we're going to do this. 2/H3. If you know HTML, a little bit about HTML, H3 is the name of the heading. We just want that heading. You press enter, and guess what? Now you have all these other tips. I think it was 14 tips. If we select it, we have 14 tips. And this is perfect. Remember, and now we have the perfect list here. We have 30 tips and we have 14 for a grand total of 44 tips. And you can get more if you want. You can scroll down. There's 4 success tips, Peter Thiel's top business tips. As long as they have this kind of header in there, you can use the same technique. And like 99% of the articles have that same format that they all go by. And so it's really easy to do. It took me like 30 seconds to essentially get all these tips here. Now we have these tips. What we want to do next is we want to essentially create a system where somebody subscribes, opts in, and every day we're going to send them a brand new tip. And fortunately, this is really, really easy to do with this amazing, amazing app that I've never talked about before. I can't believe I never mentioned this before. And this is from a company called Microsoft. You've probably heard about Microsoft. And so if you Google for Microsoft Flow, they actually have an amazing product that you can use for free. You just have to create a free Microsoft account to use it. It's for free. You do not need to pay anything. And so if you click on Microsoft Flow, you're going to be on this screen here. And this is an automation system. It's kind of like Zapier if you heard about it, but it doesn't really matter if you haven't. And this is a great app. This is an amazing app. It's called Microsoft Flow. And so you're going to be on a screen like this. What you want to do, so I'm already logged in. You do need an account to log in. This is your typical Microsoft account. If you use Skype or Microsoft Office or any of their accounts, any of their services, you will have an account. I have an account, so it's really simple. And what you want to do is you want to click on Create. We're going to build a brand new flow here. And it's really, really easy. Once you click on Create, you're going to be on this screen. And what you want to do is you want to click on Automated Cloud Flow, okay? We want this flow to be triggered whenever we get an email. And for that, you would need to create a separate Gmail account. And I will explain to you why. And so let's go back. Once you click on automated cloud flow, you're going to be on the screen. You want to search for Gmail. Okay, once you search for Gmail, you have this trigger here. When a new email arrives, you're going to click on this. I'm going to click on create. Now, I've already connected my Gmail account here. If you're doing this for the first time, you will have to connect your Gmail account. For this, I highly recommend that you go out and create a brand new Gmail account. It's just going to make things a lot easier and a lot simpler. When you create that new Gmail account, make sure it sounds kind of professional. It's not like James Hustle and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to sound kind of professional. It could be Entrepreneur Tips 2020 at gmail.com or 2021 at gmail.com. That actually is a pretty cool name. And so if you are watching this, I would recommend just use that name. If that's taken, then you can go out and do something very similar. Productivity Tips 2021, Business Tips 2021, something that sounds very professional. And so when you connect this brand new Gmail account, you're going to have all these options. And so when a new email arrives, and if I click on Show Advanced Options here, I can enter various things. Now, what I want to do is, I want this email to have a subject called Entrepreneur Tips, because we are going to be telling people if they want to get these entrepreneur tips, they have to make sure in the subject line they specify entrepreneur tips, because if they don't, it's not going to work well. Obviously, if you have a separate account, you don't really need this, so you can leave this out because it's going to be served, its single purpose is going to be, getting those emails and doing this automation. But in my opinion, this is a good thing to have because you're qualifying the user. You're like, hey, if you really want, free entrepreneur tips from Business Insiders, from Inc.com, from Entrepreneur.com, make sure you specify entrepreneur tips. And it's gonna qualify the users, and it's gonna get you higher quality users. And these higher quality users are more likely to convert for affiliate offers, ClickBank, etc., etc. So I'm gonna type entrepreneur tips. Next, I'm gonna type new step. Okay. So when we get this new email, what do we want to do? We want to go to the spreadsheet and we want every day to send them a new tip. Okay, and that's really, really easy to do here. And so what we want to do next, we want to type Google Sheets. I'm going to type Google Sheets. I'm going to type it here. And what we want to do is we want to get rows. Okay, we want to get rows from that specific sheet, because we're going to be sending them. And once you connect Google Sheets, this also needs to be connected, obviously, to your Google account. I already have it connected just to save you time. You're going to pick a file. You're going to click on this button right here, and we're going to pick a file together. So it's loading everything, and I'm going to pick this Entrepreneur because the name of my Google Sheet is Entrepreneur. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to pick Entrepreneur. Once it has Entrepreneur, we're going to pick a worksheet, and this is Sheet 1. I only have one. It's the Sheet 1 right here. It's the default name. And that's all we have. There's some default options, etc., etc. We don't really need about that. You can play with it. You can kind of play with different things. Now, the next step that you want to do, this is very, very important. You want to click on New Step, and what you want to choose is you want to search for Apply. Okay, you're gonna have this item here, Apply to Each. So Apply to Each, what it essentially means is that we're gonna get all these rows. Remember, these are going to be a lot of rows, and we want Microsoft Flow to do something every time it gets a new row. Namely, we wanted to send a new email every day for each of these rows. So if we have 44 rows, we are going to be sending 44 emails over the course of 44 days. I really hope that makes sense, because that's kind of how we want, right? And so we want to apply for each. It's asking us for an output from the previous steps. We're going to click on this, and we are going to select record value. Okay, we're going to select record value. And the next thing, we're going to add an action here, and we are going to send an email on notifications. Okay, we're going to choose this, send an email notifications, and then you can have the 2, the subject. And so the to is going to be the person that initially sent you the email. So if I click on this here, I can enter custom value. And this value, see, when a new email arrives, we want the senders, we want from. Okay, we're going to type from. The subject is going to be, here's your, something like this, the entrepreneur tip of the day, or maybe something like, here's your tip of the day, or here's your entrepreneur tip of the day. Here's the body, and this is where you can write the email, okay? And so you can, it's kind of, it's not a very comfortable writing environment, so you can write it somewhere else, and you can paste it here. But I'm going to show you how you can do it. So you can do something like, hey, and then we can go out, sender's name. This is the person that sent us the email here. And then we can do something like, here's your tip of the day. And we're going to do this, and this is going to be the tip. So we are going to go scroll down. And what we want to choose here is we want to choose the first column. We have two columns here, and actually it should be one column. We want to choose this column here. And that's what's going to show us the tip of the day. Here's your tip of the day. And we have that. And above this or below it, it's up to you. I would recommend above it. You can write something like, this entrepreneur tip is sponsored by, and then the name of the affiliate offer. So this is going to be AF offer, whatever you picked in ClickBank or another network, really depends what you wanted to, where you can sign. Then I would recommend having a little bit of a description here. So I would recommend this offer allows you to do something, and then you can list the benefit here. This is very important because if you have a description, it's going to improve your conversion rate. And you can sign up here. Okay, and this is going to be an affiliate link. I can select this, I can click on this link, and I can create a link here. This is an HTML email, okay? And then we can say like, see you tomorrow. Best James. Something like this. Okay, now we have this done. Next, you want to add another action, and this action is going to be a delay. So you're going to type delay, okay, and this is going to be delay schedule, and we are going to do one count, but it's going to be days. Make sure you do not leave it at minutes because it's going to send it every minute, and you're going to, annoy these people. You want to do it every day because we decided to do it day. Obviously, you can change it around. You can have once a month, you can have a custom value. I'm just saying it once every day, and we are done. Now we can click on save. And now I'm going to test this, and I'm going to show you how it's working. So the way I'm going to test it, so it says here, your flow is ready to go. We recommend you test it. And so I'm going to go, and I'm going to send an email to myself, and then I'm going to show you the email that I've gotten back just to show that it's working. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose test. I am going to manually send a new email in your inbox to trigger it. I'm going to click on test here. And now it says to see it work now, send a new email to your inbox. So I'm going to go and I'm going to send a new email and show you the results. All right, so I just logged into my account here, and this is the email that I got. So we have the affiliate offer here. We have the text of the email. Here's your entrepreneur tip of the day. And this is the first tip, choose must, because if we go back to our Google Sheets, you will see that that is the first tip right here. And so let me show you this flow, how it works, so that you understand that this flow is going to run every day and it's going to send new sheets. So here's our flow right here. And as you can see, it checked that the email arrived, it got the rows, and then it's cycling through the rows, which are the tips, and sending a new tip every day. And so it just sent that first tip. And when the day passes, because we have a delay here of 1 day, and it just passed 1 minute. And so after we have 24 hours that passes, it's going to send the next tip. And this is a professional automation system here. And so the next day it's going to send this tip, then this tip, then this tip. And so it's going to do that for all the users that sign up. And so how do you promote it? Well, the way the system works is that you have to go out and you can go to Facebook groups, you can go to subreddits, niche forums, and you can say something like this. Hey guys, I'm embarking on entrepreneurship and I created a free newsletter where every single day I'm gonna send you one of my favorite tips of entrepreneurship. It's absolutely free. We do not spam. You can unsubscribe anytime. All you have to do is send an email to this address, your Google Gmail address that you registered, with a title of entrepreneur tips like we specified in this flow, and that's all you have to do. And once they do it, they're gonna get that first tip immediately, and then the next day they're gonna get the second tip, and this is gonna continue until all the tips are exhausted. And so as you can see, 2 minutes has elapsed. It's waiting. This next step is waiting. And so that is the beauty of this method. It is fully automated. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can use this method for any kind of affiliate marketing promotion. It does not need to be make money online. It's just I wanted to show you in this video how to do it for make money online, but you can do it for weight loss. You can do it for any kind of niche. Just follow the instructions that I outlined throughout the video. And so this is the method that I wanted to share with you today. This is an amazing method. It's absolutely free tools and you can start putting it into use right now. And so I really hope you enjoyed this method. Let me know below in the comments if you have any questions or concerns. Let me know if you enjoyed this method. Like this video if you've gotten value from this method, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This channel is all about affiliate marketing and CPA marketing all day, every day. That is what we do on this channel. And so again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.